because you're from Florida and I'm from Alabama.
Curses the 11th Amendment? 11th Amendment. Sing. Alright, I got this one. Okay.
Amendment 12 added the separation of the president and vice president onto 2 different ballots.
Okay, does anyone know how this happened? Alright, this is going to be a history lesson in a government class. Mr. President, will you stand up and join us, please? Mr. President. Now, ladies and gentlemen, see, we have our president here. It works out because he will symbolize John Adams, the second president of the United States. Okay. Now we need Thomas Jefferson. Oh. All right. Thomas Jefferson, the first Secretary of State of the United States, ambassador to France. Okay, so we'll have Thomas Jefferson here. Thomas Jefferson was the vice president to John Adams during his first term. But no one really liked John Adams. We don't really know why. Probably for some federalist reason. So no one likes John Adams, but they're all running in an election. And then we've got Merm. Merm will be Aaron Burr, who was known for not really believing in anything and just kind of like going with anything to get power. So we've got John Adams versus Thomas Jefferson versus Aaron Burr. Puff, will you be so kind? Puffer will be representing Alexander Hamilton, first Secretary of the Treasury of the United States. And, yeah, I know, right? This guy knows money. Okay, so basically what went down is John Adams was like, I'm going to run, and everyone was like, no, so, no!
Yeah.
And he was a Federalist, because they didn't really like Federalists, because government control was dumb and communism. So then we've got Thomas Jefferson, who was an anti-Federalist, Aaron Burr, who was kind of an anti-Federalist, but he just kind of really did whatever he needed to do to get power. And then we've got Alexander Hamilton. Alexander Hamilton. And he was like a super Federalist elitist. So basically, everyone was like, ah, who are we going to vote for? Because they were like, ah, Thomas Jefferson. But then they're also like, ah, Aaron Burr. So no one could really make up their mind on who they wanted to vote for. So they're like, Alexander Hamilton, who are you going to vote for? Side note, Alexander Hamilton hated Thomas Jefferson, and Thomas Jefferson hated Alexander Hamilton. Yeah, see, he hated him because of their like different ideals and total differences on economic policies and Secretary of State jobs, and they just really hate each other. It's like Auburn versus Alabama, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then Aaron Burr was friends with Alexander Hamilton, kind of, but not really, because Aaron Burr took his father-in-law's seat in the Senate, which is a real lame thing to do. So everyone was like, Alec, who are you going to vote for? And then he was like, Thomas Jefferson, because Thomas Jefferson actually had ideals and ideologies about stuff, while Aaron Burr was just doing whatever he needed to. So basically, then the election happened, Thomas Jefferson won, Aaron Burr got second, and then he became the president, and he became vice president. Thomas Jefferson was like, man, that is not right. I don't like Aaron Burr. I don't want him as my vice president, so this is ridiculous. So they came up with the 12th Amendment to make sure that the president could choose his vice president, and it wasn't the guy who got in second place. You can sit down. But then, this is when the juicy. So basically, then Aaron Burr got really mad at Alexander Hamilton because he stole the power from him. So then, he challenged him to a duel. And then they did the duel thing where they walk, and then Aaron Burr shoots Alexander Hamilton. Bam! Dead, lie on the ground, you're dead. He's dead. Alexander Hamilton dies after being like Secretary of Treasury, got on the $10 bill, blah, 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 blah. So he dies. Aaron Burr's the third vice president, but then everyone's like, ah! Because Alexander Hamilton was actually very important financially, and he was like big in the World War and stuff. So then Aaron Burr goes off to the West, tries and finds like deals and financial stuff to like make money. All fails out, kind of ends as his failure. His daughter dies at age of 29, and that's pretty much the story of the 12th Amendment.
I like it. Also very excited in replacing Alexander Hamilton on
Andrew Jackson.
Andrew Jackson on a
10-20.
history.
Yes, he'll be on the back and she'll be on the front. The 13th Amendment abolishes slavery.
Yeah, we're not doing this on this one's a touchy subject.
Yeah, it's too.
Scene.
Alright.
I mean, that's
Okay, Amendment 14 grants citizenship to all people born or naturalized in the United States, which included former slaves recently freed.
born or naturalized? This is kind of ironic because we just skipped the 13th one.
It's like the 13th, 14th, and 15th are all like around this type of stuff, Civil War style.
I feel really bad about this.
Oh, this,
I'm free now. I should get to vote.
no.
I have the 14th.
No, I'm Jim Crow. No. Jim Crow says no.
Does Jim Crow know the 14th Amendment?
Yeah. Jim Crow still says no.
See.
Okay, the 15th Amendment grants African American men the right to vote.
Guess who's back?
Jim Crow says no.
15th.
Black Code says no. Jim Crow,
15th actually says right now that I can vote. You can't discriminate against race.
yeah, Jim Crow says no.
Forget Jim Crow.
No, you can't forget Jim Crow.
And
Anna's
repeat the
power.
15th.
Anna is
No, repeat the
powerless.
15th.
Jim Crow
Repeat the
says
15th.
no.
Repeat the 15th.
Jim Crow says no. Jim Crow says no. Jim Crow
That's-
says no.
that's
It's
not how
actually
this
really
works.
racist, so you guys are like cheering up your word.
Repeat the 15th.
No. Anna, don't repeat the 15th. You say Jim Crow says no.
Repeat it, Anna.
Jim Crow says no, Anna.
Repeat it.
Anna,
Repeat it.
Jim Crow says no.
This is a historic moment, Anna. Repeat the 15th Amendment.
No, Anna. Jim Crow says no. You are a Southern belle. Jim Crow says no.
Repeat the 15th Amendment,
Jim
Anna.
Crow says no.
I just whispered it in my ear.
No.
Okay, you can't discriminate against race. I heard it, she said it, you didn't hear it, but I heard it. You can trust me.
Cheerleaders lie.
So technically, I
Jim
get
Crow
to
says
vote.
no.
She's the
Jim Crow
Constitution.
says no.
Constitution trumps
Jim Crow
Jim
says
Crow
no.
because of the Supremacy
Jim
Clause.
Crow
I don't
says
know.
no.
Scene, because Supremacy Clause trumps your law, Jim Crow.
Jim Crow no says no. Scene.
Amendment 16, Congress shall have the power to lay and collect taxes on incomes.
Just got a new job, got paid, got all this money. Scene.
That was a good one. Amendment 17, each state should have 2 senators that represent them for 6 years, and each senator shall have 1 vote.
All right. So we really got to figure out this whole state representation thing. So I'm thinking we have like about 50 people from each state just duking it out. Winner takes all. You just fist fight. If I have an idea and I beat you up, I
Or,
win.
let's do top 2. Like, so then you can like have an alliance, and then it's like back to back, like psycho
Okay.
crazy fighting and stuff.
Okay, and the people of the state elect us?
No, we fight it out. You get like all the successful people in that state,
Yeah.
and then the top 2, they're the toughest.
Yeah.
So they can fight for the most money for our state and stuff.
Well, should we go for some corrupt ones?
No, literally the brutalest, most awful people you can find.
Cool. See.
And that's how they got elected. That's why there's so many old people in Congress.
Amendment 18, bans the use of alcohol.
Anna, get up. Anna, we're calling in Anna. Anna, you can't drink.
Anna, you have a problem!
You have a problem, and because of Anna's problem, y'all can't have fun. When you shouldn't be having fun, because you're underage.
Oh God, alcohol consumes is fun.
Are you drunk right now?
Can't have fun without alcohol.
Jeez, wait, I'm concerned. You are sweating.
What's in the water bottle?
What's in the water?
It's fun. It's fun.
It's fun.
Amendment 19, women's suffrage.
Good job, Anna. Anna.
Applause for Anna.
She got sober, now she can
You come so far.
Scene.
No one would actually applaud Anna. Come on.
Amendment 20, presidential term starts January 20th.
Okay, so this whole president thing, I say once you get elected, you just kind of like,
You gotta wait.
well, why?
Because the other guy's gotta finish on his time.
Oh, we can't just like
No.
the other guy?
No, I wish. But you gotta wait.
So what's a good like month or day to like
I don't know.
start?
You wanna start on the new year?
Yeah.
New
When the
Year's?
Year
No,
begins?
because everyone's still hungover. Well, actually, 18 and then
Christmas?
Christmas?
No.
How about When's your birthday? Nah, I don't care. When's your birthday? That's a good day.
January it is.
See, that's how they figured it out. They just asked a random person.
Amendment 21 repealed prohibition.
Anna! You can drink again.
Yeah,
But you
so,
shouldn't because you have problems.
Yeah, so
But you can.
I know I pointed out earlier, but you did a good job. You can vote, so celebrate.
Andre, bottoms up, queen.
Hey, but you gotta do it within reason. If you're not 21, don't do it. Don't do it.
Kids that hang out. You know who you are. I'm not looking. I'm looking up. I'm not going to look at anyone in particular.
You just stick with the glitter.
I'm not looking. Looking now.
Hey, this one's
No
brown.
president can serve more than 2
It's
terms.
Brooks last year hanging out.
FDR, baby. 4 terms, 3 terms,
Bro.
more than 2.
Bro. Skip and say that you're FDR.
I kind of thought about that. I forgot I had polio.
Yeah. Okay, come on. We're gonna get you right out of this White House. It's been like 30 years.
Yeah, I think I should just only serve 2 terms. That was a little much.
Oh, you're dying on me. You're dying on me. He actually died with his mistress in Georgia, and what was his wife's name? Eleanor.
Eleanor.
She was like really upset about it. But
You should have a girl named Ellen.
I mean, she was his 3rd cousin. Don't look at a picture of her.
Amendment 23 gives the people the right to vote for the president in the District of Columbia.
Alright, so I'm getting tired of all this crap. I know we live in Washington, D.C., but all these states have all these voting privileges.
Look, just because you live in the center of the United States political system, you can't vote.
I think,
That makes
no, I
sense.
think
Doesn't
we
that
should.
make sense, Graham?
It doesn't make
You
sense.
can't vote.
It doesn't make sense. We
Jim
live in
Crow
the same
says no.
place as the president. We live in the same place as the president. We should get to vote
No,
for the
you
president.
can't.
We
That
have to
doesn't
live
even
with
make
him.
sense. You live in a district. You don't
He's
live in a
a
state.
walk away from my house. No,
It's
I
not
think
even that important.
it is.
Okay, basically what happens when you can vote is 15-year-old girls go up to you and go, make the right choice. You know who the right choice is. And you're like, you're 12. You don't know anything. And they're like, ah!
We used to sit with Taft in the office, and he was right down the road.
Who's that?
Do you want to see him in like joggers running around the road?
Okay, he did not walk around. You are over-exaggerating.
He had to fit in that tub somehow. He got that custom-made tub, but he had to fit in it somehow.
He did. It was custom made. They made space. He did not jog. Taft did not jog.
What? He's fat.
He's fat.
Washington, D.C. gets to vote.
No, they don't.
See.
Amendment 24. Any person that wants to vote and has not yet paid their poll tax shall not be denied the right to vote.
All right, haven't paid any of my poll taxes. Hey, that's okay.
No, no.
Read the amendment, Anna.
Why do you always go to Anna?
Because she's the Constitution. Read it, Constitution.
Hey, don't objectify Anna by calling her the Constitution. That's wrong.
Read it,
She has
Anna,
the
the
rights.
Constitution.
It ends poll tax.
It ends poll taxes. Repeat after me. It ends poll taxes.
It ends.
Wow. So you sit there and you go, have a great day and go Pirates, but you don't say end poll taxes?
Are you mad because you were John Adams?
What is this tyranny?
It's because I haven't paid my poll taxes down at the club, so they won't let me use my poll.
Well, hey, you're not at the club. This is for voting. You haven't paid your poll taxes to vote. You can vote no matter what. Well, unless you have like a felony.
charge, but would you really want to be voting as a felon?
Yeah, would you really want to decide who runs the country if you are like,
A murderer.
yeah, or haven't paid all your parking tickets? Poll taxes end.
Amendment 25 is succession where the president's first, then the vice president, then the speaker of the house.
Okay, wait. So I know Anna's the Constitution,
Yeah.
but I'm just saying, what if this time she's the president and we just BAM!
Well, no, that gives a bad message. That gives an awful message.
I know, but BAM!